Damn, which might be a short one. This might be short because it might only be a half hour because we're getting kind of
Yeah.
late.
Yeah, we're probably already past my timetable, but if you want to go another half hour, I am all right with that.
Yeah, let's just go until 1 a.m. your time, and then we can call it there.
Sounds good.
That might give me a chance to get up to the surface of all this water.
Might actually give me a chance to make up some cement.
I don't remember that, John Markley, because I didn't watch enough of it to really know what was going on. But every time I tuned or saw it in like a waiting room, yeah, we're still talking about soap operas. They like had an alien or a ghost or something. It was like all full of like supernatural stuff. So if you tell me there was a hermaphrodite in that show, I believe you. I'm not even gonna like think about it. No, you're probably right. There probably was. But that soap opera always kind of interested me just because of all the weird stuff. Like I remember one episode that they were like somebody was like dressed in like a black robe or something and was like doing magic or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I can kind of get down with this. This is dumb. I love it. It's good to know what you like, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty important. Scale 1 to 10.
I think some people go through life not knowing what they actually like. They only know what they're told to like.
You mean my brother? Oh. Oh, this probably.
Wow.
It's a little hardcore. That was.
I was not trying to like trigger you or bring up like family drama or anything there, man. I was just making like a
No,
general statement.
it's not your fault. My brother he is who he is, and he does what he does. He's ruined a lot of movies for me because he just watches them over and over again because he thinks that's what it means to like a movie.
Oh, there are movies I like that I will never watch again. I will never watch Requiem for a Dream again. You would have to pay me a lot of money to get me to sit through that 2 hours of emotional pain. That movie is like an open wound. It's like an electrified nerve, man. It's like you have a dentist crack your tooth open and no anesthesia, and then just kind of leave you there while you're drinking hot coffee. Like, that's what watching that movie feels like. It's a fantastic film. I love it. I never want to see a minute of it again.
Mm-hmm.
I will listen to the soundtrack, though. That's the soundtrack. Who did that soundtrack? Was it Clint Mansell? I don't remember. Whoever did the soundtrack, that's an amazing soundtrack. See, the guy that did that movie, have you ever seen Requiem for a Dream?
No.
Okay. Yep, Ninja Weasel nails it. A one and done cinema masterpiece. It's an important film, probably one that you should watch. But man, watching those people ruin their lives, that's a tough row to hoe. Great movie though. Oh, great soundtrack too, man. Oh, I can't get over that soundtrack. There's some movies that I just kind of like the soundtrack even more than the movie. And in that case, I think I like the soundtrack to that more than I like the movie, just because the soundtrack doesn't destroy my faith in humanity.
That's an important aspect.
Whereas the movie does. 100%.
Well, naturally.
And Ninja Weasel, if you mention that one film, I'm going to just like ban you from the channel. So don't mention that one film because it is not in the cinema masterpiece. It's just straight up in the I will never watch that again category. And I regret watching that movie. And I wish I had never watched it. He knows exactly the film I'm talking about. Yeah, you can listen to the soundtrack and not want to throw yourself in front of a train. Yep.
Hey, do you want some cement blocks? Some mud cement blocks?
Hey, if you got them, sure.
They're in the.
Yoink! Mine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, no, you can talk about Killzone. I won't get upset about that. You know the movie I'm talking about, though.
You should be very careful.
I don't know why that movie exists.
Yeah, well, I don't know why I exist.
Because you do.
Filthy proliferator. I mean... Propagators? Yeah, there we go.
No, we're talking about actual bad films. Mano's Hand of Fate is just a bad film. A different class of being altogether, and I shall not utter this film's name on stream. Because it shouldn't exist. Like, to get biblical, you know, it is an abomination before the Lord.
Me too. No, he's got a suspicion. Don't get banned for it.
But I mean, I watch lots of bad movies. Like, there's lots of bad movies out there, and some of them are kind of fun because they're so bad, and some are so bad you're kind of like, why did I watch that? But every now and then I get it in my head that I want to go watch an artsy film or something. So, you know, I've like watched Begotten, which is just, I don't know why I did that. People were like, oh, this is an amazing cinematic masterpiece. And then I'm watching, I'm just kind of like, why did I watch this? Nothing happened, and it wasn't that interesting. And the camera work wasn't that good. But then I watched other artsy films. I just watched Lost Highway all the way through for the first time. Geez, that was on TV. I'd come home from work like one day last week, and I was having dinner with Phantom, and it just came on, and I watched that, and that turned out to actually be a fantastic movie. A little more nudity than I expected in it, but the movie structure itself is actually kind of cool. I think it's a lot simpler of a film than a lot of the people that talk about it think it is, because they're like, oh, the film loops back on itself like a Mobius strip and stuff, and I'm just kind of like, yeah, that's one way to interpret it, but I think that this is just, the guy is like, you know, I don't want to spoil it because you haven't seen it, and somebody out there watching this might want to watch it. It was a good movie in a weird David Lynch way, and if you know what that means, you know what that means, and if you don't know what that means, then you don't, and you probably won't like the movie. Thank God it's not Eraserhead. That was a movie I couldn't stomach watching either.
I saw Hellraiser in no, I didn't actually see it. I was at a movie store many times, and I would always go buy it. And oh, that's so silly. Look at all those nails in his head. How am I supposed to take this seriously? I don't know why you talking about that made me think of that, but thank you.
Hellraiser and Hellraiser 2 are a pair of good movies. The rest of the Hellraiser series you can just forget even exists. But those two movies work perfectly together.
I see.
That's a good horror movie. It's not actually that shocking scary. It's just horrifying. Oh, I just watched, I guess it was like 6 months ago, or... Was it recent? It was kind of recent, but I forget exactly when. It might have been 6 months ago or something. I just watched Phantasm for the first time, and then Phantasm 2 more recently than that. Those are pretty good horror movies. Definitely weird, but pretty good. John Markley, you can just confirm that if you want to guess what movie I'm talking about, if the title starts with an S, then it's that movie. And if the title doesn't start with an S, yeah, Silver Balls of Murder, dude. With the dwarves, or whatever they are, because they're the people that have been squished down after they're already dead or whatever. Like, it's such a baffling movie. But I had so much fun watching it. Was that you, Six? That I just heard hammer?
I hit a block, yeah.
Okay. I'll make sure that wasn't a zombie.
Mm-hmm. I love how there's no support on the bottom.
Of what?
My landing strip.
What are you talking about? I'm building the support right now.
Oh god. And it keeps bouncing me out of this chunk too.
Where are you even at? Oh, there you are.
See, there goes again.
Yep. Okay, so John Markley knows the movie I'm talking about. Yeah, that film is reprehensible.
What?
Can you not actually approach this for some reason?
Here, let me go away and come back. Oh god. Don't break those blocks.
If you break the solar cell, I will shoot you out of the sky.
That's... Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm indeed airborne.
Oh, I was watching something a while back. It was okay, so Hallmark
Whoa.
has what?
It bounced. It did it again.
I'm watching this in real time. Why can't you enter this space?
Oh,
John, are you seeing this insanity? He's like rubber banding off of this. Is it because I'm here? If I wasn't here, could you land?
I don't know.
Let me try that. Let me swim away. I'll get over to the shore.
Oh my god. Let me off the bottom of the lake bed. This isn't even flying anymore, game. Can we...
He can't land. We have broken flight.
Okay, I'm gonna go land this thing now. I've had enough.
Can you land? Like, can you fly over the main base, the building itself? Not the house. I mean the grand hall. Like, can you just fly over the part of it that's over land?
Everything's fine here.
Yeah, lower. What happens if you approach the landing area from that side? Will you rubber band? Let me swim around here.
I lost. Oh no! Don't. Grr.
Like, is it just trying to protect the wet cement blocks or something?
It could be, yes.
So you just successfully flew over all of that? I mean, it is going to get built up higher, but he's just trying... So you can land up there.
And I've done so.
Can you jump down onto the concrete there? Like, what? Is it blocking you or just the chopper?
It's just a chopper.
That's so bizarre.
It was funny.
That's so weird, man. I'm glad that I was able to experience that, because if you had told me that this happened, I would not have believed you.
I'll be 100% honest, elizibar. I don't believe it anyway.
Hey.
I want to get up here.
I don't have to swim anymore, Six.
Oh, good. I do, apparently.
If you jump from the solar panels, you ought to be able to make it over here. You got level 5 parkour. And then from here, you can use this 3-panel stump that I just built to get up to the roof.
You want me to jump to the backside?
Jump over to where I'm at. You should be able to make it. I've made this jump before. I guess not.
That's because you expect me to be able to spelunky jump all the time. Not that man. You know, like perfect jump for every situation. That's what I call a spelunky jump.
Here, let me just drop you some wood platforms so you can just get back up over here.
I can do easier and just go the long way around.
No. We got this, bro. And then, let's see, like right there. That should get you up to the roof.
There we go.
See, easy peasy, man. Spelunky jump, huh?
Yeah, you know, the perfect jump for the situation. I don't know why I call that a spelunky jump, but you know.
I don't know either. It seems unusual to me. Do you know what they say?
When in Rome.
No, it's not unusual. Okay, I'll stop. Nobody wants to hear me singing Tom Jones because I totally can't pull it off. He just ricocheted off. I mean, that was pretty unique, Six. I'll give you that.
Oh boy.
You know, you could have just picked your helicopter up and ran home by now.
No, I wanted to try and like see what shenanigans.
I just watched you on your stream ricocheting.
Underwater.
Underwater.
Yeah. You know, almost like there was a ladder there or something.
Oh god, what if it's somehow we've messed up the water so much that weird water physics are appearing in the air?
Then we've done good.
Like at this point, like I'm willing to accept that. I'm willing to accept in my life and my heart, you know, that we have just broken this game that much that it no longer knows what to do. Because it's like, I was not meant for mega engineering projects. I was meant for desperate little fortresses that people scrabble into existence and then crumble under the weight of zombie flesh.
Boop.
And this is why you can't let us play games, alright?
Nope. We have too much fun with the silly, simple stuff.
Anyway, I'm out of wet cement blocks. Just thought I'd let you know.
I just gave you like 300.
Yep, and they're all in the building, in the structure over here now. I told you I needed thousands.
Yeah, well, 3,000 in like an hour, okay? Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I really
there's
should.
111 blocks over here, and it looks like this is gonna make up about 1,500 after that.
Nice.
Actually, why don't I just make up all those wet concrete blocks now, and then make up that concrete behind it, just to kind of streamline this cement mix.
Oh, I'm wondering, did I just waste an opportunity here? Oh, you know, I might have been able to do something cool, and I've totally just boxed it in. Oh well, never mind. I was just gonna be like, oh, you know, I could have like built a tunnel through this structure at that lower level that's open, and then we could have like a storage area way out at the end of this thing behind the.
Oh yeah.
Like off to the side so that the zombies won't get to it.
Like an extra secret storage, yeah.
I would have to carve a tunnel through these blocks, though, to do that. Let's see what that would look like. That's at this level. That's probably only like 2 or 3 concrete blocks. Let me just do it.
Okay.
See, at this
You know
height.
what? That's something I could go do. I also have that quest.
Yeah, go do something that'll wrap up in like 15, 20 minutes, and we can call it whenever you get done with it.
Yeah. I think the next thing I'm gonna worry about is getting some more gunpowder going. I know that's weird, but I want to make up some more shoddy shells since there's a bunch of materials just sitting there, waiting for more brass. Although I suppose I could just break down another stack of Duke's tokens.
Mm-hmm.
I love how we've taken a game that has some fun things about it and some very frustrating things about it and turned it into this like super file of awesome.
Hey, you bootstrapped me up into having guns, man. That's all we needed. After that, it was just off to the races.
Yep, it was when do we get to the broken point?
Now. Now is when we get to the broken point.
No, I think we were already past it.
No, that now was actually a past tense now.
Oh, okay. I got you. Alright, what's in the box?
Oh my god, this block cured just as I was about to break it, 6.
Oh, wow, I watched that just now.
Alright, I will build this at this level. Then, will that work? That'll work. I can go for that. You know, I've never really explored the town you're flying through up there.
We were there for one house and we've never been back since.
I think I picked up an airdrop as I happened to be driving up to the Shaka Masai or something. I picked up an airdrop near there. And that was
That
like
sounds
it.
about right. Yeah.
Yeah, this'll work. This'll work just fine. 6, I can't believe we talked about soap operas for like 20 minutes.
We're probably going to talk about them more.
I feel like somebody's going to revoke my nerd card or something, you know?
I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. One of the great prerogatives as you, or at least as supposed to happen as you mature, is you kind of stop caring what other people think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll take it all.
Wow, talk about greed right there.
Bringing home chili, med kits.
A contact grenade.
Because, you know, you got to make contact before you grenade.
Out of the grenades, I like the contact grenades the best.
Because you don't have to worry about the fuse.
Yeah, you just chuck it in the zombie's face and then they go, ah, and die.
What's this? I've never seen this before. Help, send. Oh, I'm already dead.
Umewa Shinderu.
Fatality.
Let's see what else we got to talk about. I got all caught up on All Elite Wrestling stuff from the past couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was it good?
I pretty much enjoyed all of it except for the match Cody Rhodes had with MJF. I found that thoroughly unsatisfying.
Did the wrong person win, or did the fight just not go the way you wanted it?
Well,
in general?
first, the match was just kind of boring to watch.
Mm,
Like, Cody didn't really bust out, like, the traditional Rhodes arsenal of moves. Like, he didn't land a successful disaster kick. He didn't... he didn't steal, like, an unnatural kick move from his brother or anything. He did do the Rhodes uppercut, and that was kind of nice. It's always fun to see. Yeah, man, I love the sticky grenades in Halo, too. I agree, that's always funny. But then in the end, MJF won, and it was... And of course he won by cheating, because he's a bad guy, and that's what bad guys do.
right.
But it was still, like, just super unsatisfying, because me and the rest of the universe were waiting on Cody to win. I just watched you, on your stream, splash into the water.
Uh-huh.
You okay? You drowning? Anything like that?
I'm good. You came to a full landing on the house, unassisted. Even though the craft wanted to fall off. It was like, I heard you liked being free. I ate that. And I'm like, oh, do you? I have a surprise for you.
Then, let's see. Last week on AEW, Jake the Snake Roberts showed up. That was kind of fun to see. He wasn't actually drunk, which is an improvement, because there for a long time before he got forced into retirement, he was just wrestling drunk, which is not a good idea.
Sounds like a way to get yourself even
Hurt.
more injured.
Yeah. And then today...
Not even know it and die.
Yep. And then today, I say today because that's when I watched it, but yesterday's AEW. Yeah, Jake the Snake, man, he's like 70 years old. He rolled in, he got in Cody's face, and totally disrespected him. It was actually pretty fantastic. Because he's going to be the manager for Lance Archer, who's this... Gosh, Lance Archer is probably like 6'6" or 6'7", 240 pounds. He's kind of lanky, but he's still like super muscled. And he's got lucha-type skills, so he does like the rope walk and stuff. I watched him in New Japan. He was beautiful there. No! Well, if he's dead, they dug him up, John. They dug him up. But, yeah, that looks like it might be kind of fun. Although I hope Cody quits jobbing to other wrestlers in his own promotion. It's like, Cody, you're the guy that founded this promotion. Can you stop losing to people? Because it's getting kind of annoying.
That's hard.
Like, his name's the American Nightmare. Shouldn't he actually, like, be mean?
Win. Yeah.
He's not that kind of lucha, Ninja Weasel. He doesn't wear a mask. He's just trained in lucha stuff. Kind of like Brody King and Ring of Honor. He's got, like, all the skills, but he doesn't wear a mask and adhere to all the luchador kind of rules. For that, they got the Lucha Brothers, Ray Phoenix and Ray Pentagon Jr. They are just amazing to watch sometimes. They got a great gimmick. And Pentagon's mask is super, like, cool. Especially the one he was wearing last night. Because one of the eyes is kind of covered up with a mesh. So it's like, I don't know how this dude sees out of this thing, but it looks great. Because it's asymmetrical and stuff. It's just like, oh yeah. This looks like a crazy evil guy.
Sounds like that's what he's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Let's see. I'm here to steal more blocks, 6.
Okay.
Blocks of all types. Except the asphalt. I'm not sealing the asphalt. That would be stupid.
Blocks are here.
Yeah, I was getting more wood. Yoink! And I got some cobble being made down here. Alright. I think I got another 200 blocks worth of stuff here to work with. But they have a very exciting promotion. I watched a lot of these guys when they were wrestling for New Japan a couple years ago. And that was a hoot. It's kind of funny because like a moderately tall wrestler like Cody Rhodes, against Japanese wrestlers, he's really just that much taller, so he's actually kind of physically imposing. Whereas if he stands next to like the kind of wrestler that WWE hires, like his brother, for example, he looks kind of small.
That happens.
Well, Vince McMahon only believes in like hiring really tall guys to work for him. You got to be a big dude.
Well, he wants you to be like him, menacing in the ring.
Vince McMahon is a pretty big dude, man. I remember that time he slid into the ring at whatever show, and he tore the muscles in both of his quads. And so he's like there trying to be intimidating while he's propped up against the ropes. Because he can't stand up. He just has to like sit there. Like he got into a sitting position, and he's like trying to jabberjaw and be intimidating. It's like, yeah, Vince, this isn't working.
You might have failed. Alright, it has been a half an hour. My inventory has been cleaned up. And everything is nominal here at main base.
6, you are going to be so happy because, well, even if your landing thing doesn't work, we are going to get it done before the next Horde Night.
Nice.
And that's amazing.
Oh, I did get over it while it was dry, so, you know, just for testing purposes, I'm going to try and land where it's dry up here again and then fall where it's wet.
I like building these, like, hollow fortress things, man. I don't know, it seems fun to me.
It makes a lot of sense. Oak.
I just saw what you did there. Hi.
Hi. That's how you know I'm a good gyrocopter captain. Gyro captain, for short.
And then down at the end of this, I'm going to build it out a little wider. I'm going to go down and build up from the base. Mm-hmm. And we'll have like a little room back here where we can put stuff.
I like it.
And probably give it a nice view out over the lake or something too. Maybe some torches, you know, make it romantic for the ladies.
And the dudes. Don't be rude. Hating and discriminating. That's what Elizibar does as the sheriff of the Alps.
I mean, hey, I'll make it romantic for you too. That's fine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why's it gotta be for me?
You're the one that was requesting romanticism for you. So we'll take care of it, man. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry, bro. It's gonna be the best looking, dopest little love pad. And whoa! I just saw you. Oh my god, that was cool. Is he gonna kill me when he falls forward? Amazingly, no.
He just hits me. Oh, wait.
And he just knocked me in the water as he's going back and forth. Look at this! Look at this! What are you doing, you madman?
This is what I'm doing.
Your copter is going to get stuck up there and we won't be able to get it down. He's trapped! He's trapped! He's going to have to wait for blocks to cure before he can fly out.
I'm actually trapped in the busted blocks, or the non-cured blocks. This doesn't even make sense.
Nothing about this makes sense. It's amazing. This is some of the most amazing stuff I've ever seen, Six.
That's gyrocopter screwing the sky right there. That's what we call that. In, out, in, out, in, out. And by the way, I'm not in control of that motion. I love how elizibar stopped looking at it for a second. Oh, he's getting a better vantage point. There it is. In, out, in, out, in, out. In,
I don't even know what's going on anymore. Is this real life or is this just fantasy?
I don't know.
Six, nothing that we ever do ever again in this game will top the stupid things we have done in this game so far.
Yep.
Between this apparent like tractor beam that you're locked into here, the jello mold water, like nothing we do is ever gonna beat this stuff.
It's a tube. I was in a tube. No, nothing will ever beat this stuff, but I actually understand what I was in now. I couldn't go north south, I could only go east west. And that's the orientation of the blocks in the water. On the water. Which,
Wait, explain that to me again?
I could only move east west.
Yes, that is correct. And why was that?
Oh, actually, I could only move west in particular. It's because there were blocks that were finished in that direction, and the game said it was okay, that it could stop locking me into a block.
Okay. I see you've landed over there, so I guess we can call this a strimmy strim.
Wow, that's so far over that I can see just a bit of it here. Just a bit.
Oh yeah, I see that. You can see the back of the landing pad.
Yep. That's a short hop, and that's exactly what I wanted, because part of the idea was not only is it just a quick getaway, but I could make a quick hop to the base. The base walls could hold up because it's such a quick stop, probably for ammo or for gas, and I can make that run right back. So elizibar continues to be Johnny on the spot, and I'm resupply man on top of being M60 shooter extraordinaire.
Your landing pad is in mere moments 6, going to be 5 blocks wide.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw
There it is.
on the one side. Yeah, there we go. All right.
It's 5 wide all the way down to the end where I'm going to make a bigger kind of roundy area out here. It'd be cool. Not that there's rounded blocks, but you know.
Wow. I'm just looking at this on the map, and this thing is expansive. We have almost half that pit is cement. Jeez.
Yeah, and a lot of that cement is been replaced by steel too around the staircase.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
not rock you're seeing, that's steel.
Oh my god. Okay. We need to get out of here before we play for another 20 minutes.
Oh, we're not going to play for another 20 minutes. I got to go to bed, but like this, I'm telling you, man, we have done mega engineering. This isn't like normal scale engineering. I think this game wants to make structures kind of like the house over there. But this thing is got the resources of, I don't know, 10 of the house in it? Maybe more?
And then some. And then you got to count all the bullets that we've spent in it. So it's worth more no matter what. No matter what.
I kind of want to continue this out and make a road and take the road all the way to the old shooting gallery and build the road over the shooting gallery.
Wow, that's... Then we just keep going. Horde Night didn't go so well. We backed all the way across the lake and then started walking backwards some more.
Hey, John Markley, man, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank
Yeah,
you to
seriously.
Ninja Weasel. Oh my gosh, I forgot that other person's name. I'm gonna go look it up there. It was Ladegard or Ladegard. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I apologize for
Yeah,
butchering it.
Adegard. I couldn't tell if that was an L or an I.
Soldier
Um,
Boy. Like, thank all of you so much,
yeah,
and all the people that have been lurking because I've had like 8 viewers or something like
I
all
know.
night,
I
which is
know.
fantastico or dopamundo. Either way you want to look at it, like those are very similar but slightly different concepts, and we're open to both approaches here. We're a very equal opportunity kind of stream. Six is Punch in the Sky, which I think is my cue to kick him out of the server. So there we
Thanks,
go.
everybody, and good night.
Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.